Yes.
Uh, Coach, tough loss today. Oftentimes when a team loses, there are multiple factors involved. Is there one thing you can point to today in your mind that you say, if we did this a little bit better, we would have won?
Absolutely. Our offensive execution. We went a little bit too much one-on-one basketball. So we just didn't do a good job of reversing the ball and being able to recognize what they're in execution on offense is the one thing I'll point at immediately and just thinking about the game. Great job with FAU though. I thought they did a great job of fighting and just going. So
They came into the game, I believe, allowing their opponents 36% from the field. How much of the struggle with the Knights offensively was their defense, or you all just not making the shots, or a combination of the two?
I think it's a combination, but if I had to choose one, I would say shots. I mean, you think about the free throws we miss, okay? And we make those free throws, we're not even in this situation. So a lot of it was on us, but it's a great job, like I said, with FAU.
You ended up having one of the best opponent performances as far as beyond the arc today, over where, of course, you mentioned the offensive execution and getting a couple of 3-pointers there. Just talk about the beyond the arc shooting from both of your teams, both teams tonight.
Talk about our offensive execution, or they getting those 3-pointers. I thought they hit those back to back. That kind of got us there. And that's us gambling on defense when they hit those 3-pointers. And that's lack of discipline. And those are things we're going to get back to, the principles and of our defense and get better. But we gambled. And credit to them, they stepped up and hit big shots, which is what good teams do.
What was your message to the team during that timeout, right around the minute mark, where it was clear it was going to go down to the wire?
Our message was get stops, okay? Get stops and take care of the ball. I didn't preach at them as far as the pressure of hitting big shots. I wanted us to get stops. And then the second thing was, hey, worst case scenario, let's go in overtime, but get stops.
What were your thoughts there at the end? I mean, they looked at it just to make sure that it ended up being a foul. What was just kind of your thoughts on the last few seconds there?
I was hoping it wasn't a foul. That's number one. I'm going to go back and watch. Tough call.
It was a tight game from start to finish, a 2-point game at halftime. What did you talk to the ladies about at halftime?
Offensive execution, I talked to them about that. I also talked to them about our lack of intensity starting games. And that's just something we've struggled with ever since I've been here. And I got to get us better and having our first 5 minutes ready to go. So, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you, but how do you do that? How do you make your team more aggressive?
Well, a lot of it is you got to put them in tough situations in practice and teach it. We're learning each other. Remember, we're still trying to get this chemistry down in terms of the team. We put a team together pretty quickly. And so we're still learning each other. I think that's one, is getting the chemistry. We're not even done with the first half of non-conference, okay? And so I think that's going to come with time. And then once you feel comfortable as a team, you understand that quick start. You're able to read each other. You're able to get that feel. And there at times we show that, but we're not good at it consistently, and we'll get there.
Even while getting this chemistry down, you still ended up starting the season with an 8-game winning streak that came to an end today, which is a program record for season opening winning streaks. What do you think about the team's ability to get this far into the season before your first loss, and what do you think maybe the team did right before that maybe they could have done today?
I think we're excited that we were able to get to the 8, okay, in program history. But we're disappointed we lost because, of course, we want more. We wasn't satisfied with 8. But to me, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason we lost this game, because we're going to go back to the basics and get better. And it was time for us to go back and get their attention, get our players' attention. I think this is a great opportunity to dissect this game and get better.
Obviously, losses sting, but it did end up coming against one of your former players, first time you've ever coached
Yeah.
against one of them. What was it like to kind of have that experience for the first time?
Bittersweet. You know, very sad to lose, but you know, you're happy for a former player that you want to see do well. And Jennifer is one of the most outstanding people I know. Known her for a long time, since high school, of course. And to see what she did and has done with this program, she's just going to get better. So I'm happy for her. I'm upset that we lost, but happy for Jennifer.
Coach, quick turnaround between now and 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. What will you and the team do between now and 2 o'clock tomorrow?
We'll have shoot around and we'll watch the film. And we have to get their attention because, you know, our kids are able to go home after this, after tomorrow's game for Christmas. So we got to get some focus. So our next 24 hours is going to be intensive.
What has it been like seeing this team gel over the course of this first week? Because newcomers like Caitlin Peterson, Acott, and Jayla have really been making their mark over the course of this time. What's it been like kind of watching this team come together?
Well, it's been good to have the 8 wins, right? But, you know, as a coach and as a staff, we see things that we got to get better on. So I'm proud of the highlights we've had so far. So I'm happy with the players for that. But again, we know what it takes to be effective in the Big 12, and we got a ways to go. And so it's been good to see them at moments do well, but at the same time, as a coach, we can never be satisfied because we got a ways to go. There's some things we got to definitely correct within our team.
That's
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach.
Happy
Good luck tomorrow.
holidays.
You
All
too.
right, thank you.